Hello, everyone, and welcome to a live. This is, I meant to do this as a video, and of course, I didn't, and I didn't realize it until just now. So, this is a tag from the website Mama Cat's Using It, and it's where I found a lot of my YouTube tag um, website. Like, she makes some really great ones, and so typically that's who I go through for my tags. I want to start out by saying thank you so much to Dean from the Live Place. He hosts all of, uh, I think, like there's like over 70 channels now that are featured on theliveplace.com. If you are looking for other family-friendly content, make sure to check Dean out, theliveplace.com. He's also on YouTube, The Live Place, and he's also Dreamer's Empire. If you have a dream, make sure to share it on dreamersempire.com. So this again is the I Heart Spring YouTube tag. And the first question is favorite spring nail polish. I don't wear a whole lot of nail polish. Even in my 30s, I still have really oily skin like a teenager. And so if I wear nail polish, it actually peels off really easily. So I typically tend to either go natural, or I tend to get acrylic nails done. I don't do acrylic nails all the time because you need to let your nails breathe. But when I do acrylic nails, I like to do a French tip, or I like to do the glitter powder instead of just the plain because it makes it just a little bit more fancy. And then I don't have to worry about what color it is because it'll go with everything. Number 2 is what is your must-have lip color this spring? Um, I I really like peachy colors. I like this one is more of a darker color. It's called XOX from Bare Minerals. It's pretty light, but it still is really pretty for the spring. This is a small tube. This is like my um, just you see it's Bare Minerals. It was from a Christmas collection a while back, but I really like it. Um, Question number 3 is show us your favorite spring dress. I don't wear dresses. Let me tell you, I was the girl that as soon as I was old enough to make my own clothing choices, I didn't wear dresses anymore. Every once in a while, I will, like if we're doing something really special, Sam and I will have a dress to wear for that. But typically, I am a shorts, jeans, pants type of girl. That's just who I am. I was a tomboy growing up, and I am still a tomboy now, but I like my makeup. Question number 4, what is your favorite flower? Well, growing up, in my backyard, I had peony bushes. I had yellow, white peonies and pink peonies and one dark rose peony bush. And so peonies are really special to my childhood. Growing up right next to our garage was a lilac bush, and so in the spring and summer, our yard smelled like lilacs. So lilacs are very special to me, and my grandmother's first name is Iris, and so irises are very, very special to me because it's my grandma's name. Um, Question number 5, what favorite spring scarf or favorite accessory? My favorite spring accessory would be my Fitbit. I don't have it on, it's currently charging. Um, I love my Fitbit. I have a Fitbit Versa. It tracks my sleep, it tracks my steps. I really like it because when I'm not stuck in the house, I can track how many steps, and I really do try to get 10,000 steps a day. Also, I love Sam got me this bracelet for Christmas. It's just a really simple gold bracelet. I like it because it doesn't require help putting it on. It literally just opens and snaps. So I plan to wear that a lot this spring. And then for earrings, I don't have any in today, but I like just a simple, if I'm just around the house, sometimes I won't wear any, and sometimes I will just wear pegs. Um, Hello, Lady Jamers, Stevie Lee. Um, Lady Jamers, the It's in the description of the video, so you should be able to see it there. Mike Wheeler, hey, no problem. I know Amy's live. Cricket Fox, welcome in. So question number 6 is, what spring trends are you most excited about this year? Makeup, fashion, or both? Well, it's not really a trend, but I'm excited to get to wear what I want. For once in the past 6 years, I can wear a tank top and shorts, and I can't get yelled at about it. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited. I, as far as makeup goes, I like to play with colors. I don't have any on today, just because I think your skin needs to breathe, and I swear I'm a hormonal teenager because I've washed my face so many times. I wipe it, and you can see, I don't know if you can really see, but I just ran my fingers along my face and it's still oily. And people are like, "Oh, that's great. You're not gonna get these wrinkles, or you're not gonna wrinkle so quickly." Well, you know what? I could really go with not having, my skin look super oily all the time. But, I guess blessings in disguise, right? But I like to play with color. When I worked at Dillard's before Sam was in the army, um, I my my friend, her name was Victoria. She was the manager for the Clinique counter at Dillard's, and because I have such a neutral skin tone, I can wear anything. And so when they'd get new colors in, they'd get sample stuff in. She would catch me as I was wandering around and say, "Hey, come over on your lunch break. I want to take your photo." And they had they had a small photo book that they would do my makeup and take a picture. And that way people could see what the different colors looked like on someone with a neutral skin tone. Um, I didn't realize how much makeup cost until I had to pay for it, because I would get excuse all kinds of samples from like getting to do that with them, and then I was always, pretty high in sales, and I got little rewards and stuff for that. So now I don't buy expensive makeup anymore. I buy bare minerals, and I wear um Sephora brand. Doesn't break me out, but Clinique, after they've changed some of their formulas, it makes me break out really bad, like to the point of being painful. It like burned like my skin at one point. So, um, favorite spring candle. I don't burn candles. I use Scentsy, and right now I'm actually out of Scentsy, I think, unless I have some in the drawer that I don't realize I have. As you can, let's see, check my drawers here. Oh, I do have Scentsy right here. Okay, let's see, what do I have? I have Lucky and Love. Oh yeah, that's a really pretty one. It's a Lucky and Love. It's a really pretty light scent. We have warmers. I have a warmer over on my filing cabinet. I have a plug-in warmer in the bathroom, and Sam has a New York Yankees warmer that I got him. It's like the baseball hat, and the top comes off. Um, but I also have a Vicks vaporizer, and I I use Young Living. And so I will put just like a few drops of my essential oils in the vaporizer in the house, and it makes it smell really great. And don't have to use a whole lot. My favorite to use is peppermint. This is a really really clean scent. Any citrus scent is a good one. Right now, I've been using a lot of Stress Away. So see if you can tell. I don't know if you can really see, there's like a measuring line, and I think it's down like around in here, and so I need to put in another order for Stress Away from my cousin. Like 5 of my cousins and my sister-in-law all sell Young Living, so I have to kind of rotate who I buy from. Number 8 is favorite body spray or perfume for spring. I have to be careful with the scents that I wear because I do have asthma. I have pretty much tried and true body sprays or perfumes that I only will wear, and Sam is the same way. Otherwise, it can make me pretty sick. I love I love Victoria's Secret's body sprays. They don't tend to make me cough that much. Sorry, my nose itches. I will make sure to wash my hands after the stream. But I really like Love Spell, and I like these smaller bottles because I can throw it in for the plane if I'm only using a carry-on. I also use Bath and Body Works makes a 5-in-1 mist that's good for like body spray. You can spray it on your pillows. You can spray it like on a sachet. So I use that as well. And I have that one in sandalwood, peppermint, lemon, and another one. I don't remember what the other one is. Um, 9. What is spring like where you live? Well, it depends on the year. Since I'm in Kansas, spring can be anywhere from super rainy to like in the 90s, like that. It just depends. This year today is the official first day of spring, and it is currently 71 degrees, and it's beautiful outside. The sun kind of comes out and goes back behind the cloud and comes out again. Um, I think I'm going to try to convince Sam to sit outside and eat dinner. I think that would be a really fun thing to do. Just sit outside in our front yard, get some fresh air. Because tomorrow it's spring in Kansas. It's going to be super cold again. So that's another reason why I can't get over my cough. The weather changes. When you have asthma, it affects the weather shifts. Are also a big player into that. Question number 10. What is your favorite thing about spring? I love spring because like you hear the birds singing and chirping, and if you just go stand outside and you close your eyes and you tune out all of the traffic, you can hear birds singing, and if you just sit and are quiet, you can sometimes see rabbits hopping around, and um it's a promise of hope that winter has ended. As much as I love cold and I love the snow, sometimes it depends on the year. Sometimes it can start like it did this past year. It snowed before Halloween. And so we were I'm really, really over winter because it's gone on way too long, especially with everything going on now. I hope that potentially like the warm weather will help start killing off the virus enough that, yes, it would probably come back in the fall, but maybe they can get a handle and get a vaccination out there. Question number 11. Are you a spring cleaner? Um, Not to the point like some people are where I'm going to now typically I'm going to like completely like disinfect my whole house and I'm going to do this, that, and the other. I think we're all becoming disinfecting spring cleaners right now, just for something to do so we don't go woo 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 crazy. But generally I do like to clean out the house. On a normal year in April, we have a citywide garage sale. But obviously that's going to be postponed this year. And I like to make sure to have, a good amount of items for that garage sale, things that I've like accumulated or that I've said, hey, next year if I haven't used it, I'm going to throw it in the garage sale um, type of thing. And 12, any plans for spring break or an upcoming vacation? The plan is, as of right now, that I will be in Florida for 18 days in September. I will fly out on September 1st. I will stay at All Star Music from the 1st to the 8th. Then the 8th, I will check into All Star Sports and stay from the 8th to the 15th, and I will be with Lady Jamers. The 15th, I will check out of the Disney resorts, and I will take the Magical Express as early as I can without like being crazy early to the airport, where I will catch the Superstar shuttle to Cabana Bay Beach Resort. I haven't decided if I'm going to stay at Cabana Bay or Aventura. Aventura is more of for like adult only trips. but Cabana Bay seems a little bit more fun, and I love the 50s, and I love that, like, all the cars and stuff are outside, um, so that is the plan right now. The plan is to do, Mickey's Not So Scary, during that point, do, character dining at Halloween Horror Nights, um, do Behind the Screams tour, which is a lights on tour of some of the houses, um, Halloween Horror Nights itself, um, and be able to do some of those things. It's a big year for Halloween Horror Nights. It's Horror Nights 30, so there's a lot of speculation of what's going to happen. The original thought was that they were going to be like announcing stuff at the Peacock Live, but they had canceled that, so we're still waiting on like house announcements and scare zone announcements and stuff. So I'm sure that people, while we're kind of in this self quarantine or quarantine, social distancing time, a lot of people are looking towards their next trip and, deciding what they want to do with all that. Something because I strive to keep my channel as positive as possible. Um, I have started a blog that is kind of a place where I can journal my thoughts. Even if it's not like sometimes they aren't going to be positive right now. Um, and so my blog, it's in the chat. I just posted it in the chat. It's pretty much the same as the channel, but it's .blogspot.com. Um, my plan is to have something a entry up on a daily basis, sometime between 2:30 and 3 o'clock Central Time. That's kind of when my down my I'm my sorry, I just totally blanked. My routine the past few days has been to get up and I'm live streaming with someone, and then I do housework and I start stuff for dinner, and then about 2:30 I have some downtime. So my plan is to do some blogging but about 2:30 and have it up by about 3 o'clock. It'll have things like my thought, I'm calling it like living life in parentheses, self quarantine. And today was about yesterday and today. And I'll share with you like what I'm going to be cooking um, for like dinner and kind of my thoughts and things that I've done that day. And if I'm having a rough time, I will, I'll say it in my blog. Um, and I'm gonna try to, and I share like the recipes. Let me see. I'm just gonna do a screen share real quick. Share screen. Chrome tab. This one. Share. I'm trying to keep this a little. Okay. So as you can see, this is the vlog spot, and you can see I've kind of left it. I like that background. It's kind of an antique type, and I'm sharing recipes and just my thoughts on the day and what I've done that day so far. You can see that there is a link from where I found a recipe, and if I've tweaked it, I'll share that. Um, and I started this on Sunday. I just haven't kind of released it quite yet. You can see that made a few entries about, things what I really spent and stocked up on things for everything going on. But, that's I want I want it to be a spot where I can release feelings if I need to and not have to worry about what people are thinking on it. Um, I have no go, Lena. I need to find a paper to try to call father. He is in the nursing home and I can't visit him. I am so sorry, Stevie Lee. There's a lot of that going on. I know our hospital is not allowing anyone to come in for appointments unless you call first, and they're going to come to the front doors and they check your Oh, you have to go. Got it. Okay. I get it, Sue. You're fine. I'm actually going to be ending this here, I think, but I just wanted to do that spring tag and tell you about the blog, and it will be in the about section of my channel. I'm going to be updating that. Um, Diz Our Dream and Meyers and the Mouse will be starting Dreaming with the Mouse in 15 minutes on Diz Our Dreams channel. So head over there, tell them that PSV sent you, and have a happy first day of spring. Bye, guys.